Ontario Regional Chief Isadore was speaking at the Matawa AGM. He was speaking on the issue of youth suicide. This is James with Net News Ledger.
We need to depoliticize the issue of suicide. We can't make this a political issue. It's a life and death issue. Well, that's the first thing I'm going to say, and I take that very seriously. So know that anything I say about that right now, I'm thinking about it, I'm taking your direction. I just want to go over a couple of things here, and I'm just going to conclude my remarks by the things that I heard from you, Chiefs. The first one I'm going to address is from Chief Isadore, and you talked about PTSD. There's a thing called the DSM, the Diagnostic System Manual. And in the DSM, they talk about PTSD. The PTSD in that system is only referring to an individual. It never refers to a collective. It never refers to a people. And there are sometimes nations that get rolled over. They become war-torn. Terrorism. You know, the Jewish people suffered that. Right, and they suffered a collective PTSD as a people. And there's a lot to be said around what you're saying. And I want you to know that I think collective PTSD needs to be addressed with this federal government. Collective PTSD is very real. There was a time when we just looked at the wellness of the child, the individual. Then we started looking at the family. We need to look at the wellness of our communities. The wellness of our communities, we've been impacted. Every one of our communities that have been impacted by the legacy of residential school abuse, we're impacted. That's it. And we're seeing it now, we're seeing the effects of that. So to that end, Chief, you asked the question, what do we do? Please don't think I'm disrespectful here when I say this. You know, keep an open mind and an open heart when I say this. I really believe that it starts with us, the leaders. And I guess we have to ask ourselves the question, when are we as leaders going to take wellness seriously, head on? When are we going to say, maybe we need a leadership wellness retreat? I watch what happens. I was chief in my community for 10 years. And you know, every year I was chief, my back got bit up. You know, I got called every name in the book. You know, they ran me down. And I still had to deal with everything that was going on in my community. Everything that happens to our people, I had to deal with that. Because we have parental responsibility, not in a paternalistic way, but in the way the community relies on us. Let me just say this. We have to make sure our leaders are well. Chief Johnny, my heart goes out to you. You know, Chief Wayne Moonias. Every chief that goes through this, Chief August, Chief Beecham. You know, we're only human beings. We need spiritual strength, we need emotional stability, we need mental clarity, and we need the things, the basic things. We need to sleep, we need to eat, we need to rest. You spoke about that, Chief. Those things are a challenge. The leaders need to be well. What's being proposed, Chiefs, is that we have a leadership wellness retreat where the leaders go away for 5 or 6 days and some work be done. That way we can start to develop leadership wellness plans, community wellness plans. Right? We have to recognize that wellness is part of our jurisdiction. It's an inward journey, it's a hard one, but we have to get that work done. And you know, I'm just going to say this very quickly, and I don't want to impose my beliefs or the things that I experience. But you know something? When things were happening, the suicides were really evident a few weeks back. I put a call out for fires, you know, to have prayer to light those fires. And you know, the response was really good. You know, there was a lot of support, people prayed. And I need to tell you, Chiefs, we can't stop praying. You know, we need to seek that clarity and we need to pray together. What do they say? A community or a family that plays together, stays together, prays together, stays together. Let's not forget that. That's so important. To that end, I just want to leave you with a message. The other morning I woke up at 4:30, and some of you may have seen this on Facebook. Deuteronomy 7:14. I don't ever talk like that in these assemblies, but I'm going to tell you right now, it was very clear to me. Deuteronomy 7:14. That's what I woke up to very clearly. And I walked out my back door, and the birds were singing. It was nice, just coming up. The sun was, light was a little bit in the sky. I'm not gonna speak about what that verse says, and you can go look for it on your own. But I was struck with a sense of hope. So let's not forget, right, that we need to pray. We need to seek spiritual direction. So I'll tell you that much. As far as the suicide issue goes, we've got a lot of follow-up, Chiefs, and I really hope that if we can help respond to some of the things that you're dealing with, we would like you to assist and give us guidance on this issue at the Chiefs of Ontario, and as we work with this issue nationally within the Ontario region with these governments. We need your direction.